Hello, everyone. Beautiful souls from all over the world. I am here to reconnect with all of you. It's been a while since I actively showed up and engaged, and I would like to reconnect and welcome everyone back to my space, my community, the field that I'm so committed and devoted to create and feed. And this is message for everyone, for all the communities that I'm connected to. My international community that I have been building for about 12 years through my coaching business, relationship and intimacy coaching business. People from all over the world, people who follow me on social media platforms, people who are on my list, my YouTube channel, and also local communities, people that were part of my local communities that I've built when I lived in different locations over the period of this time. I've been traveling a lot and moving a lot. So it was my privilege and honor and pleasure to build personal relationships with amazing people that I've met through these communities, local communities. And there are also friends, amazing soul friends that I've made online, especially during pandemic time. And sometimes it's like, wow, I haven't met these people in person. How is that possible? Because I feel like we're so connected, we're so family, and we're like we know each other, we love each other. And there are also collaborators, leaders, amazing people that we were co-creating certain things together over this decade, more than a decade. So I want to reconnect with everyone, and I would like to update you all about what is real in my world, in my life and business, what is happening behind the scenes, because I promise I was not idle. a lot was going on behind the scenes, and that was my focus, and this is where my energy was going to. So I took a little break. In the world of Tantra, in the world of intimate universe, my brand, we ask a different question. What is real? What is real for you right now? Take a moment to feel it. Don't rush to respond. Tune in into your own internal reality. And tell me exactly what you feel. Where are you at? I'm ready to hear it. Everything you want to share. We choose to replace the question, how are you, with the question, what is real? Because that question, everybody asks us every day, even in the grocery store, but nobody cares to hear the truth. Nobody cares to know what is happening with you. It's a pleasantry, it is a social automation. So we let go of that in our tantric community, and we ask a different question when we really want to know what is real and true for you. And that is the bridge for real and authentic relationships, really intimate connection between people. This is when you can feel that you belong. This is when you can feel that others care about you. They really want to know that you can be seen, you can be heard, and you can be understood and accepted. So, also, I want to know, how have you been in terms of like navigating this intensity in the world? What is real for you? What's coming up for you right now? Because for some people it's extremely overwhelming, it's scary, it's confusing, it feels like we're going backwards with our evolution, degrading to the caveman way of relating and behaving, right? Observing with everything that's going on in the world. So many people do need support, do need guidance, do need encouragement, do need the feeling of belonging to something better, to the alternative, to a new foundation of consciousness. This is the time of polarization. When the old system and old paradigm is dying, it's in the agony. And when something is dying in agony, it's not pretty, it's ugly, and it's painful, and it's trying to grasp and pull you down because it's dying. And there is also a new consciousness and the new sprouts and very strong foundation of new consciousness with so many souls who are awakening or awakened already. So we are not going backwards. We are just in this polarized state right now in the world, right? Marianne Williamson was saying this is the time when we need both death doulas and birth doulas. The death doulas facilitate the death of the old system. They can be unconscious death doulas and conscious death doulas. This is something that I had a conversation with my old clients about recently. The death doula, the unconscious death doulas actually are not aware that they're facilitating the death of the old paradigm, and they believe that they're doing something to build, but the lack of awareness, the lack of consciousness brings them to the place where they become a channel of destruction. And there are birth doulas who are creating a new foundation, an alternative system that can be functional and practical, so we can smoothly transition to the new world. And my work is mostly about providing this birth doula experience and building this new world, new paradigm. Of course, we facilitate certain elements of death doula work when we work with like emotional release and letting go of old beliefs, limiting beliefs, and old paradigm and fears and imprints of old paradigm, all of that, right? Yet the focus is on creation. The focus is on creating a new world and helping people transition and helping people to feel there is something solid that is already here that they can join and belong, and they can be supported and loved the way they are and seen just the way they are in a real way. So this is huge. And this is what my apprenticeship program is about also, not just about learning about Tantra intimacy and intimacy coaching and becoming leaders in this area, but also creating this amazing, beautiful, loving community based on new values, based on new consciousness paradigm, and building real relationship where we can be interdependent and build something together no matter what. If even if everything falls apart, we've got this because we know who we are and we are connected, and there are many of us, and we can build from scratch. That is what is exciting. So this is what was going on behind the scenes. In September 2024, I launched my Tantra apprenticeship program based on my school, Ascension of Intimacy School of Tantra. And it's been a blissful experience working with this amazing small group of people, the first cohort of students, building community, educating, sharing my wisdom, skills, knowledge, providing maximum support for these people to emerge as embodied tantric leaders and build this community where we share our gifts, we support each other, we spread the word, We co-create events and build this new foundation of the new world. How do we deal with what's going on in the big world? Well, sometimes, yes, I can get overwhelmed as well. I can feel the rage and rejection of certain things that are happening. Yet at the same time, I keep remembering and keep reminding myself the words of famous mythologist Joseph Campbell, who lived in between two worlds, the World War II and World War III. Oh, World War III. Hope will not happen. World War One and World War II. And this is the time when the most advanced consciousness was rising, right? The most powerful thought leaders showed up, the most powerful art showed up, literature, right? Everything was like exploding to a new level of consciousness. However, the world was going through hell, right? And hopefully, we will not need to go through that, thanks to there's doulas and people who facilitate the smooth transition, smooth death of the old paradigm. But Joseph Campbell was saying joyful participation in the sorrows of the world. Joyful participation in the sorrows of the world. And my version of that is joyful leadership through the sorrows of the world. Joyful, tantric embodied leadership through the sorrows of the world. Remembering also the spiritual part of who we are. We are the souls that are having human experience in these bodies, physical bodies. We have a few decades to experience this life, this lifetime. And, we need to remember about the mortality of the physical body. So how do we want to engage? No matter what is going on, all these crazy threats of violence. But our ancestors have already experienced that. We've got this. And we've got so much more than our ancestors had. We've got the foundation of new world. We've got the new paradigm. We've got enough people who are awakening or awakened already to hold space, facilitate the transition, and create the foundation. So we've got this. We've got this. We have the field of belonging for you to join if you need support, guidance, encouragement, if you need to feel that you want to contribute in a certain way by finding your own gifts and engaging and learning, by starting maybe with yourself, healing yourself, exploring and understanding yourself, rebuilding relationship with your soul and your body, then focusing on your intimate relationship and your partnership, healing partnership, understanding what it takes, creating sacred union with your beloved one, and then engaging in amazing community, loving community that is being born. It's being it has been born already. It's being built, it's growing. So everything is available right now for all of us, but it takes that courage. It takes courage and it takes faith to leave old stuff behind and say, hey, I'm not worrying about this anymore, and trust that your transition is facilitated by divine consciousness as well. My school of Tantra, Ascension of Intimacy School of Tantra, has roots in non-dual Shaiva Tantra lineage, where we see everything as one, right? Non-duality. And whatever fluctuations we're going through as civilization, it's just the mirror of our undeveloped consciousness and our attempts to come back to the source and return to our initial oneness. So this is my message for you today. I will be sharing new things. Beforehand, there will be an opportunity to join the wait list for my next generation of apprentices in 2026, Tantra apprenticeship program. 2026, if you would like to become an intimacy coach and Tantra facilitator and embodied tantric leader in your community and build your own healing business, this is an opportunity for you to learn more, explore this opportunity, and see if it's aligned with you. There will be a couple of trainings, a few trainings that I will be offering this year as well to everyone. It will be 5-star relationship training. It's like, how can we be in our highest integrity in all our relationships and show up also in full truth and full devotion to give and receive from the heart, and build harmonious, lasting relationship with others, community, building skills. And I will be also offering a new training called Sacred Wealth or Tantric Wealth, where we emphasize how it is important to accumulate resources for a new foundation to build this new world. So you are not supposed to be struggling and poor, and you're not supposed to depend on old paradigm or old system that's falling apart. You need to be autonomous, sovereign being who knows how to accumulate the resources, whether it's going to be dollars or some kind of new currency, or no matter what, you can thrive. How can you do it? Through relationship building, community building, sharing your gifts, being yourself, right? That's something that many people don't know how. My background now helps me provide support for so many people who grew up in very stable economic situation, and I grew up in like falling apart economic situation, like great chaos. And basically my mother was a role model after the ex-Soviet Union fell apart. She was a role model of like crazy entrepreneur who just tried whatever and build relationship with people through the chaos. There's no government, and build businesses and supported the family, and became a leader, build relationship with people, interdependent relationships. And how fast we transitioned from surviving to thriving together as a community, as a tribe, as interdependent relationship structure. So this is what I would like to share with everyone, because I've got skills. Plus, now at this time of my life, I realized why I actually have a master's degree in social political sciences, because I always wanted to understand how all these things work. And I studied for 5 years. And all my background, like in transpersonal psychology and consciousness work and expanded states of consciousness and spirituality and tantra and nonviolent communication and tribal technology and yoga, I was like, all of this is weaved together in this beautiful way that now I can serve, and now I can lead, and now I can inspire, and now I can help transition people to transition from fear to power, to authentic inner power, and share your gifts with others. Love you all. This has been quite an inspirational conversation, and I'll see you soon. It's going to be my birthday, so this is my birthday message for all of you. And we are going to have, potentially, we are going to have birthday breathwork. So watch for that invitation. Birthday breathwork with Lana. Love you all.